Hello. So today I want to talk about that reset button that we all have inside of us that exists. And if you don't think you have one inside you, you may want to think again, because every day we have that opportunity to restart our day and make it a better day. For example, yesterday was a very long day for me, and I was up late studying, and I actually have a son who was born 26 weeks prematurely, and he is now 7 months, and he's very unpredictable when it comes to sleeping. Some nights he's good, some nights he's off, but last night was just one of those nights he wanted to be up. So I was extra tired, and he was tossing and turning, and I was actually tossing and turning. So he wakes up at 4 a.m. and he wants to be fed, because we all get hungry. We all want to eat, right? We all get hangry when we're not eating. So I got up at 4 a.m. One of my goals is to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day, because I know how productive I can be and how much more throughout the day I can be. It makes me feel good, and it's just one of those passionate desires that I have. It just is, it's set in concrete. So 5 o'clock came around real quick, and what I did is I found myself finding excuses to push that snooze button, because I made arrangements for today to make appointments, so I had to go into work late. So what I've decided to do is, I'm just going to push the snooze button. I can use an extra hour of sleep. So what I found myself doing is sleeping until 7 o'clock, and once I got up, I was groggy, I was lost, my day was scrambled. It was all over the place. I found myself running all over the place trying to get things together, and throughout the day, it was just not really getting too much better. I felt good inside, but I could feel that cloudiness that exists inside of us when you just get maybe too much sleep, because we think we're too tired, so we just feel like we need to push that snooze button. So what I did is I ended up going downtown to one of my favorite restaurants, which is Subway, and one of my good friends in there brought it to my attention. She said, "Timon, what's wrong with you today?" I looked at her and I said, "Well, what do you mean?" And she said, "You're not yourself today. You just seem a little quiet." And she's right, because I'm a very open, positive, honest, and people person. And this is what I'm known for. And so I congratulated her on bringing this to my attention, because even though I felt great on the inside, our expressions on the outside was kind of, different. So I had to really let her know that we really need to have more people like her in this world that are so positive and show that leadership, because sometimes we don't know how we look on the outside, how we feel on the inside. And sometimes we want to bring that to other people's attention. That way we can look at ourselves and say, you know what? Yeah, something ain't right. So then we can fix that. Because what happens in our lives, sometimes we can default without even knowing it. And that brings us back to our normal thinking. And I condition my mind every single day to do better and to grow and to move forward. But one of the most important things about this video is being authentic, because I can come across as getting up every single day at 5 a.m. for 30 years and act like I didn't miss my mark. But today I did. I woke up at 7 o'clock because I found an excuse to push that snooze button, because I felt like I needed that extra rest now. I feel if I would have gotten up, even though I was a little tired and groggy, my day would have been more productive and more structured and more fulfilling. But life's not perfect, and we're going to come across adversities, and we're not going to always hit our goals. But the important thing is to hold your head up high and continue to move forward. And remember to recognize those ones who recognize you, because that's the reward right there. So then I ran into another individual today, and he brought to my attention, he said, "You know one thing, Timon, you can do?" And by that time I left Subway, I was smiling, and I brought my story to him, because I like to change lives. That's one thing about me. I'm devoted to change people's lives, to make them become more successful, more honest, and more true with themselves. That way they can pay that forward to someone else. And he told me that we all have a reset button inside of us. And if we remember that there's a reset button inside of us, we can start our day over. And that's why I bring this smile to you today. Because even though you have a goal set, you may not always meet that goal. But remember, get up, push that reset button, and try again. There's always tomorrow. but it's even better if you start today. Thank you. And you can reach me through Facebook, or you can go to my website by timonsmith.com. And right now, as you can see, I'm in Uber. My day's getting better. And, you know, it's very important that that reset button does work. And today, I chose mine to be green. I don't know why, but it's green. Have a great day.